This is the Popcorn Heroes review of Knives Out.
Yeah.
I am Armando. With me, as always, is Pedro.
Hello, hello.
We're going to review and break down Knives Out for you. Not break down. We're not metaphorical motherfuckers here, all right, man? We're not going to tell you the deep meanings behind all this shit. We're just going to tell you about it.
That's right.
And give you your thoughts.
And whether we enjoyed it or not.
And if we enjoyed it or not. Pedro, premise.
All right. So Knives Out is a murder mystery film. It's the modern take on the whodunit format.
Whodunit?
So, I mean, shit. It pretty much follows a crime novelist that gets murdered. Yeah, he was a novelist.
Yeah, he was a novelist.
He dies.
He dies behind mysterious. No, not mysterious.
No. He dies in what they think is a heart attack.
No, it was a suicide.
Ah, you're absolutely right.
And they're like, wait.
He dies of suicide, yes. And
Something's weird about this.
And something's weird about this. So the cops bring in a famous detective.
Cops did not bring him in.
Oh, shit, you're right. Okay, a famous detective.
It's just a whodunit. Right?
Fuck, you're right. Let me not get into the details because there's a lot of fucking details in the movie. The modern take on a whodunit.
Yeah.
There's a murder.
And people try to solve it.
And people try to solve it. Everyone's a suspect.
What is that? Everyone here is a suspect.
No, I have eliminated no suspect.
It's so good.
With his southern accent.
Man, so yes, great premise, Pedro. Love it.
I mean, I tried.
Best thing ever heard so far. I would give this movie a 4 out of 5. Would I give it a 4 out of 5? Yeah, I would give it a 4 out of 5. Damn, but it's Rian Johnson.
Oh, don't hate on the man.
Fuck Rian Johnson. If you guys don't know, Rian Johnson's the one who...
Separate the art from the artist. Separate it.
Rian Johnson is the motherfucker who destroyed Star Wars with The Last Jedi.
The Last
Jedi. He wrote and directed this movie, Knives Out. But I would definitely say, Pedro, that I agree with earlier statement you said some time ago of Rian Johnson that he's great at his own thing,
subverting expectations.
but he's fucking terrible in franchises.
An established
franchises. So kudos to you, sir. That I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
He's great.
I said it a long time ago when Last Jedi happened too.
His individual ideas are perfect, but established franchises, he's fucking terrible. I would give this movie 4 out of 5. I liked it. I mean, the whole cast was pretty good. There's a lot of people in this movie.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is that, like, if you think about their screen time, not a lot of them have a lot of screen time.
Not really. There's only a handful.
Yeah. But there's a whole bunch of fucking people in this movie.
Mm-hmm. But I think that was the point. Because I know when I've watched whodunits in the past, the celebrity is always the one that did it. Like I was watching Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Everyone's a fucking nobody. One of them is famous. You're like, that's the motherfucking killer. And that's what it is. So the best way to throw them off, make everyone a celebrity. And then you're like, damn, anyone can do it.
Yeah, anyone could have done it. And everyone had motives, apparently, in the movie.
What do you mean, apparently? Of course they did.
Acting was great. I loved Ana de Armas when she's in this movie.
Yes.
What's crazy, like, she's blowing up, man. Now she's in Bond and all this shit. Like,
dude, she was in Blade Runner. Blade Runner was the blow up moment.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. From there, she was known, and then Knives Out, and then, like you said, Bond.
It's funny because the first time I ever saw her was in Hands of Stone, which was that movie of
No Mas.
Yes, exactly.
I don't remember his name.
Roberto.
The boxer.
Yeah, the boxer. Right? Was it Roberto?
I don't remember his fucking name.
Is it Roberto Clemente? No, Roberto Clemente is the baseball player, right?
I have no idea.
Anyways,
sports.
So it's that's the first time I ever saw her in a movie. I'm like, damn, this girl is so beautiful, and like, it's like she does pretty well. And then she comes out in that movie with
she was in that Keanu Reeves movie.
Yeah, after that movie, or was it before that movie? I think it was before Hands of Stone. She did that Keanu Reeves movie where she comes in, she goes into his house or something like that, tries to kill him.
Yeah. It's weird, but it's Eli Roth, so I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Fuck Eli Roth.
And then after that, she did that movie of Roberto Duran. It was the boxer. Hands of
Roberto
Stone.
Duran.
Roberto Duran. And then she did that movie. What's the name of that movie, dude? I'm looking it up right now. War Dogs.
Never saw it.
She's what's this guy's name? Miles Teller's girlfriend in that movie. She had a cameo there. So she did that, and
That's way before Blade Runner, though.
oh, that's way before Blade Runner. Yeah, this movie came out like what 2016. It says here.
I just looked up her credits. Apparently, she was in a deleted scene of the movie Yesterday.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it says she was in Yesterday. Character called Roxanne, and it said deleted scenes.
Oh man, I gotta watch that. I gotta buy that movie now.
There you go. Just for Ana de Armas.
Ana de Armas.
And she's Cuban. Represent.
Yeah, she's Cuban, dude, which is crazy. Like,
You fucking blew up.
yeah, I was like, crap, fuck. So yeah, she was great in this movie. Chris Evans was fucking awesome in this movie.
Oh, he was great.
God.
Daniel Craig was great. Chris Evans was great. Ana
Chris
de
Evans-
Armas was one of the best characters here too.
Yeah, she was. She was pretty good. So yeah, it was just a fascinating movie, dude. I really liked it. What are your thoughts, Pedro?
I actually forgot I didn't even rate it.
Yeah,
So
you haven't rated it yet. I went on tangents, beyond tangents.
I was already throwing my opinion in. All right, so here's my opinion again. So 4 out of 5. The acting was on point. Everybody was the perfect amount of exaggeration,
Mm-hmm.
especially Daniel Craig and Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Ana de Armas played it very natural, and I really liked that. I
Yes.
really liked her character. She's essentially the main character of the movie.
Yeah.
So
Wouldn't you think that's a spoiler?
no, she gets the most screen time. She's
But in the trailers, they never portray that.
I know they don't. But it's also because she's not a known name. So when you look at the trailers,
Because they're trying to subvert your expectations, Pedro.
all right.
That's the whole fucking point of
I-
Ryan Johnson, a piece of shit. Okay.
Anyways, so acting was top notch. The writing was so smart. The way they kept you, I was at the edge of my seat the whole time. I was just like, "What? What's going on? Oh shit! That was nice. That was cool." And it was just a nice dark comedy aspect of it. There was a lot of bizarre shit going on, and you're just like, you just can't help but laugh about it
Yeah.
because they really are a completely crazy family. And as
They
you
were.
learn more about it, you're just like, yeah, everyone's pretty fucked up. So,
It makes sense.
writing, direction, the way it was filmed, the music, it was all very, very
Yeah, it was good.
top notch.
And it pretty much took place in almost the same spot. the entire
Almost.
Yeah.
There's a few set changes here and
Yeah.
there, but yeah, man. And I gotta say, I agree with you 100% about Ryan Johnson with Last Jedi, but his
movie.
MO,
You agree with yourself, you mean?
yeah,
Because I was agreeing with you.
that's true. That's true. I agree with myself on what you just said. Yeah, man. His forte is when he's doing his own original shit, man. With his smart writing.
Yeah.
Stay away from established franchises, man. From now on, don't touch anything. Don't touch Lord of the Rings. Don't touch nothing.
Don't touch shit, dude.
Don't
Just
touch it.
fucking do your own thing and
Keep doing it. Brick was great. Looper was great. Now this one's great.
so it's essentially be your be the next M Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Just fucking do your own subverting expectations.
So,
Shyamalan's a twist.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
subverting
Yeah.
expectations.
What's the twist? And he's like, you didn't expect that, did you? I mean, they're both kind of twists in themselves, just worded differently.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
You know, I've never seen Brothers Bloom. I just looked at his credits. He did Brothers
Bloom was good.
Never saw it.
That's the one with Heath Ledger and Colin. No, not Colin.
No, it wasn't Heath.
It is Heath Ledger.
No.
No, Agent Brody and Matt Damon.
No. Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo. That movie had a subversion of expectations.
You were thinking of the Brothers Grimm
Brothers Grimm.
when you said Heath Ledger. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyways,
That's
I
very
guess
true.
I guess we can get right to the spoilers.
Yes.
of it.
So spoilers ahead.
So wait, both of us
Okay.
4 out of 5.
Yes, I
Re-
recommend it.
Recommended. Check it out.
Yes,
It's
definitely watch
it's
it.
great.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, you'll enjoy it. It's a nice little mystery behind it. Everybody acts pretty well. Why not, dude? Watch it. Just leave your Star Wars hate behind.
Try to.
Try to. Fucking piece of shit.
If Armando can do it, you can do it.
You know, I didn't even want to watch it because I didn't want to give him money. I'm like, fucking asshole.
But then you saw the reviews.
Then I said, I was just like, I needed something to watch, so
Oh, okay.
I'll fucking watch your piece of shit movie. Piece of crap. Anyways, spoilers ahead. If you haven't seen the movie,
Spoilers.
pause it here, go watch it, come back, look at the time. This is where you left off. So come back to it. If your podcast app doesn't save your last heard spot.
Sure.
If you have seen the movie, welcome. We're going to talk about it now.
Hello.
Welcome to the spoiler zone.
All right.
Spoilers.
Right from the get-go. I want to say right from the get-go. How did you feel about Daniel Craig's accent?
I didn't mind it. I liked it.
I fucking hated it at first,
Yeah.
but then I realized this is a fucking comedy.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know what? It grew on me.
Yeah, you liked it at the end. You're like, oh,
I
it's
have
so good.
eliminated no suspect.
I did not mind it at all. I'm like, even when I first heard it, I'm like, oh, this is so good.
I laughed when I first heard it, and I went, "Oh shit, he's gonna be talking like this the whole movie." I was like, "I don't know if I could deal with this."
I enjoyed it.
But you know what? I did.
I
And
really
and
enjoyed
it
it.
fit.
It did fit the whole entire movie.
It fit also because obviously he's legit as the private detective. He is famous for a reason. He's smart. But
Yeah.
also he was overconfident. And there were a lot of times where his overconfidence made him miss certain things.
Like,
Like,
I don't think he missed anything. I think he played the fool.
okay, I guess maybe you're right.
Because
He did catch it at the end. You're right.
because when he's talking about Ana de Armas,
Well,
he's like, "Oh, I knew you were the one because I
Yeah.
saw the blood on your shoe."
You're right, but I'm thinking of the part where he's in the car and the cops are behind him and he's listening to the music. You know what I mean?
Oh, the ambulance comes.
yeah,
out,
yeah,
I
the
see,
ambulance,
yeah.
and he's just so into his shit.
Yeah,
You know, because
yeah.
he's cocky, he's confident.
Yeah,
He's
he
like,
is.
yeah, man, I'm the world's greatest fucking detective.
Yeah.
And
So-
then suddenly he's like, oh shit. And I know there were a few moments, but that's the main one where I was cracking up, like, oh, there it is again.
Yeah.
You being stupid. Obviously, at the end, we find out he still got the breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
And he still knew, but I don't think he 100% played the fool. I think those fuck ups, quote unquote fuck ups, still did happen, but he was just smart enough to pick it all back up again.
Yeah.
But I just like that because again, that was the part of I hate to keep saying this, but that's his MO. The subversion of it. You're going in there thinking this motherfucker Sherlock Holmes, he could do no wrong.
Yeah.
But you watch this movie and you're like, he's clearly doing wrong.
Yeah.
But he still got it.
And I think that's one of the things. So when you touch upon that when he was in the car, I think that's one of the scenes I hated the most about this movie was a stupid car chase. Because I'm just like, this is so fucking out of place. And in a modern world, that wouldn't be happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It just felt very stupid to me.
Really? To
Yes.
me,
the whole car chase seemed very stupid to me.
It didn't take me out of it at all.
It took me super out of it.
It felt natural for the story.
Yeah.
I was in it.
For me, and I was just like, this is just fucking idiotic, dude. Like,
Mm-hmm.
this whole entire thing was fucking stupid. And then then instead of taking her to jail, because again, you're running away from the cops.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you could drive your car. Oh, you gonna stop somewhere? Ah, yeah, let's go, dude. And the cops are all okay with this. And I'm just like, no, dude. In real life, you would have gone to jail.
It's true, but
you would have been put in the car.
it's true. But within the universe of the movie, they showed that the cops. Remember that other cop that's kind of an idiot.
Well, you had Lakeith, and then the white guy.
Yeah, so Lakeith seemed like he didn't really give a shit too much.
Yeah.
But he was just kind of like in it. While the other guy, the white
was
dude,
so in it.
He was so in it, but he was also really stupid.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is in a universe where those two exist and then they bring along a fucking famous detective, you know,
Yeah.
like a
private
mustache,
detective, yeah.
a mustache twirling Sherlock Holmes detective, I can believe that would happen in this world.
Yeah.
Everything is just exaggerated enough to work for me. So I never felt like you did. I never snapped out of it like, oh, that wouldn't happen. I just thought, why not?
Okay.
This is a weird, bizarre, dark comedy where people are exaggerations, especially the family members. They were all completely exaggerated versions. Like even the kid from It,
Yeah.
he was the total exaggeration of an internet troll, right wing that hates all like, oh, fucking snowflakes. You know, like
Yeah.
that stereotype. They were all stereotypes,
Yeah.
essentially.
They were. Yeah.
Shit, I'm trying to remember the other stereotypes right now, but there's so many fucking
So you
characters.
had
The trust fund rich kid,
the Just from Rich Kid,
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans, yes. Then you had the Parasite ex widow, whatever, or ex wife or something like that.
The alcoholic uncle.
Alcoholic uncle, yeah,
The guy that's cheating on the wife.
yeah.
And
The daughter who tries to be like her dad.
okay. I mean, yeah, they were all stereotypes of families. Like, you can go to Thanksgiving dinner and you'll see all of those, but turned down a notch.
Yeah.
Like, in here in this movie, they were like, fuck it. Let's just do the craziest family reunion ever.
Let's turn it to 110.
Yeah. And I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah. So what did you feel about the whole point of the movie of it being through the killer's point of view?
Yes.
The subverting expectations.
I really liked it because I went into it expecting the movie Clue or another Sherlock story.
Yeah, or Murder at the
Orient Express. Yeah. See, I thought it was gonna be like that, but no. I loved I love the route they took it.
Yeah, because you never seen it from that perspective.
No.
From the person who did it, you know?
Because right from the get-go, you're like, of course, at this point in the movie, you're like, holy shit, she fucking did this.
Yeah.
Accidentally. And
Yeah.
you're thinking, so you're rooting for her to get away.
Yeah.
You know right from the get-go. So the thing is it's not, let's follow the detective and figure it out. It's, holy shit, she needs to not get caught by this detective.
Yeah,
And that added excitement in a way.
Yeah.
The other way wouldn't have added excitement. It would have just been a mystery and you confused.
You were trying to figure out who did it.
This flip made it on the edge of your seat.
Yeah.
So I love that.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I think it worked really well for this movie.
And I'm glad it was that rather than the other way around. Then I would have
seen that before.
Exactly. Many times. It's a trope in itself.
Yeah.
So
Well, what do you think about the whole thing of her vomiting because she couldn't lie?
I thought it was funny. Again, it's exaggerated, but
Yeah.
in the universe, it worked. And it also added a sense of like liar, where there are moments where she had to lie,
Yeah.
but she had to word it in a way that it wouldn't.
But she still ended up vomiting.
It wouldn't cause her. Well, at the end, yes. But the other moments where she would answer by not answering, but like, oh, did you lie about that? Yeah, I went there. And, she'll kind of like dance around it. Of course, at the end, she straight up lies and just holds it.
Yeah.
Until she couldn't anymore. I thought it was great. It was a great, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the word. Like a visual.
Yeah.
To prove that,
She's a straight and narrow.
And it also explains why, obviously we know afterwards that he knew she was in on it the whole time, but it also made it believable for you to think that the detective wasn't stumped. Was stumped the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, she vomits on the lie. I've asked her shit straight up and she hasn't thrown up. So clearly she's okay. No, it was great. It was great.
And the best ongoing gag of nobody knew where she was from.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. I'm glad you brought that up. That was so good. So she's Hispanic and no one knew what fucking country she was from.
Yeah.
So all the family members are getting interviewed and they're like, oh yeah, the Brazilian nurse. Or she's from Paraguay. And they're like, oh, she's from Ecuador. Her family's from Ecuador. It's some shit. It was so funny.
Yeah, everybody knew. Nobody knew where she was from.
Yeah, they all knew she was Hispanic, but no one knew what country. So it
Yeah.
was so freaking funny.
It was so stupid. Like,
I love that. It also showed how like wealthy and like douchey they were.
they don't give a fuck.
They didn't even care
yeah.
to know where.
But
you know?
what did you feel about how they were kind of like quote unquote threatening her about deporting her family and shit like that?
I mean, it just showed how desperate they were because the family just wanted the money. That's why they were all there. The only one that was obvious about it was Chris Evans' character.
That's true.
But everyone else was like, we just want the money. Like, yeah, he's dead. So what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Like, no one really cared about the father. That's what it seemed like because he called everyone out before, the night before.
He was kind of cutting him off.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, fuck all of you for one way or another. So, no, I thought it was great.
Yeah. Because I think I was reading some people were taking it the wrong way. The whole.
I guess they were taking the Trump supporters. No, man, it was totally like, bitch, I want that money.
Yeah.
So let's just get you on it. I didn't get into the politics of it. I guess you could take it that way.
And
but rich family.
They even put politics into the movie because they were talking about the whole deportation thing.
That's true. They did do that.
About locking them up.
Clearly, it was a part, but you saw that the family was divided in it.
Yeah.
But when it came to the money, they all teamed up on it. Like, I need the money. So that was just desperation.
Yeah.
The before it was just Thanksgiving talk of when politics get into
for sure. Yeah. Play.
So, but no, man, I really liked it. Even the one that was supposed to be tight with the with Ana de Armas, even she betrayed.
Yeah, yeah,
So it just shows money, bro.
yeah. Essentially, and I do love the callback that he had. The grandpa had at the beginning of he was talking about Chris Evans. He's like, oh, he doesn't even know a real from a fake knife or whatever.
He did say that.
Yeah, he said that when he was talking to her when he talked to Ana de Armas.
I didn't catch
So,
that.
so then when he grabbed the knife, I'm
Oh.
like, there he goes. He got the wrong knife.
Oh, you knew that?
Yeah.
Going in?
No, because when remember he mentioned.
Yeah.
So I noticed that he mentioned like, oh, he doesn't even know a real knife from a fake knife, and that's when he stabbed it into the table
Oh.
when he was playing that game with Ana de Armas.
I forgot about that.
So he stabbed it into the table. So I'm like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. So then when I saw when Chris Evans went for the knife, I'm like, oh, he got the fucking fake
He
knife.
got the fake knife.
Because his grandpa did say he couldn't even tell a
Yeah.
prop from a real one.
Th-
And then he stabbed her. I'm like, oh, God, he got.
that was such a great scene
Yeah.
because it's just that nice slow mo of everyone just running.
Mhm.
Everybody was so late on that jump though,
Everybody was late, dude.
because they had that moment, that pause of like, shit, and
Yeah.
then they tackle him. I'm
Yeah.
like, man, she would have been dead. No, that was a great scene,
I love that, dude.
and
That was so
I
good.
love that it was him
Yeah,
because it's different than the characters he's played for the last I don't know how many movies. So it
the
was
fucking
nice.
straight up douchebag.
Yeah.
You haven't seen him play a douchebag in a while.
Right, because he's been Captain America for I don't know how many fucking years. So
Probably
it was
10
it was
years.
it was kind of nice seeing him.
10, 11 years.
Yeah, it's nuts. So it was kind of nice seeing him like, yeah, you're a prick.
Yeah. So when did you realize it was Chris Evans?
You know, around the dinner scene, I would say when he takes her over,
Oh, when they're eating when she's eating the beans.
I suspected, but I really wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah.
I can't even remember when I went, oh, it's him. I don't even remember. It was somewhere near the reveal though. I can't even remember who I thought it was before then. Because my theories were jumping around all over the place. So my first theory was going into the movies like she did it. And the whole movie's following her. And then they revealed that she really did it. And I went, oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah.
I guess that was that.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, okay, I'm right. I ended up being wrong because it was all an accident or whatever. And my other theory, I'm trying to remember what my other theory was. And it ended up kind of being right too. And it was, fuck, I don't even remember what it was. But yeah, so throughout the movie, my theories kept constantly changing. But the first one was initially she did it.
Okay.
Like that would be the crazy one, is if she did it.
Yeah, the unknown is the one who did it.
Yeah.
They just transfer your expectations.
Yeah. But then I'm like, oh no, you 10 minutes in or 15 minutes in, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, cat's out the bag. I knew there was more to it after that, but I was along for the ride. I didn't really
Yeah.
realize. Did you know it was him though?
No, but something that stayed with me
Mm.
was the granny when Ana de Armas was going up.
Oh,
the
and she
back
says
way,
it.
and she's like, "Oh, Chris Evans, you're back so soon."
Yeah, yeah. Well, she
and
didn't
I'm
say
just
it, but I
like,
know what you mean.
yeah, whatever his character name was, and I'm just like,
Ransom.
Ransom.
Hugh Ransom.
Okay.
Ransom, you back again?
Yeah, and I was just like, she's like, "You're back so soon." I'm just like,
Why the fuck would
What?
she say that?
why did she why was she confused Ana de Armas with him? He doesn't even look nothing like her. So I'm just like, that kind of stayed with me.
Mm.
And then when it all started falling into place, I'm like, oh shit, he did it.
It was so
you know?
good. It was twist upon twist upon twist. I love the writing. The writing
Yeah.
was flawless.
It was really good. It was just crazy how he did it. He went about doing it all, you know.
Mm.
And it was pretty cool. Of like, she actually did the right one in the end. And
Yes.
she gave him the right medicine.
Right, she did. And it was just the switch of Ransom that fucked it up.
Yeah. It was
So
just crazy.
yeah, if those labels hadn't been switched, it would have been fine. So what
Yeah.
killed him? He killed him.
he literally killed himself.
Yeah, because he wanted to save her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just crazy. It was a total misunderstanding.
Yeah, completely understand. Like, that's the craziest part of it all.
Yeah,
That he straight up killed himself.
yeah.
Like he had nothing wrong with him.
And that's what he said. It wasn't you. If he would have called the ambulance, like you said, would have been
He
fine.
would have still be alive.
But he's so into his murder mystery because he's a writer, so he was all into it. He's like, no.
I'm gonna help you get out of here.
I've written this story many times. This is how we're gonna get you out of it. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, wow,
Yeah.
that was so good.
And the whole setup was pretty cool. You know, that she went downstairs, dressed up by him.
yeah.
Then the son's go upstairs, and then she leaves, and like, It worked out pretty well. It's just there's a lot of little things that she fucked up on, which was fucking interesting.
Right. And then they go back and show that Ransom didn't fuck up on those. Like she fucked up on the turn and he didn't.
He did it.
She fucked up on the trail and he didn't. He jumped it. So they kind of just showed how they essentially did the same thing, but he did it better.
He did it better, yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I gotta say, I loved the mug. So the mug in the beginning shows
number one something.
Him singing it says my house. Him singing it. Him sipping it. My house, my rules, my coffee.
Yeah.
And then it ends where she finally gets the money and they're all bagging and she just fucking sips it. And then you already know the answer. She never answered whether she's going to give him the money or not. But you just saw the sip and you're like, that's it.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Fuck all of them, dude. That's crazy, dude. That she stayed with all this money.
Yeah. But I just love that it was completely wordless. You didn't have to. That's it. Mm-hmm. That was such a powerful way to end it. I'm just like, perfect. When the credits rolled, I was like, thank God it didn't keep going. I love that.
Yeah.
Great way.
Yeah, that was the best way to end it. Like, there's no other way to end it.
Yeah.
She got away with it all.
I'm telling you, dude, Rian Johnson doesn't fuck with a established series. Yeah. He's good.
Yeah. Yeah. I would admit, I would accept that, Pedro. That is very true. Any last thoughts?
Nah, man. Great movie. I would even go so far as say it's his best right now.
Well, I did like it better than Looper.
You haven't seen Brick?
I haven't seen Brick yet.
Brick is excellent, but I like this more.
Yeah. I like it more than Looper.
I would say Looper's his... Remember, Last Jedi doesn't exist in this argument. Looper's his weakest.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I haven't seen Brothers Bloom.
I like Brothers Bloom.
I haven't seen that one. I'll give that one a shot.
That's what I'm saying. For me, Looper is the weakest one out of all of those.
Okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Looper's not a bad movie, but it could have been so much better.
Yeah.
Like it was just okay.
Could have been more clever or something. Yeah.
There could have been something more to it. But yeah, this is the end of our review.
This is it.
Unless you have anything else to say, Pedro.
No, man, we're good.
All right, so this is it, ladies and gents. Hope you enjoyed this review of Knives Out. Hope you enjoyed it. Let us know what you thought about this movie. You can hit us up on our social media platforms. We check messages and read them. We're literate. Just let you guys know.
Yeah.
We have jobs and shit.
Yeah. We're adults.
Till next time.
Bye-bye.